Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll look at how we can install Debian on VirtualBox. Now I have a VirtualBox open, and before we begin the installation, we need to download the ISO image for Debian. So you can open a browser and then search for Debian download. And go to debian.org. Okay, once you get to this page, it's gonna show you the version that you're able to download, and then there's this different options here. Okay, you can click on the first option, which is the mirrors, and then just find the location that's near you and click on it. Okay, you'll see the different versions. So these are the different folders containing the different versions. So the latest version is 13.3. So if you click on that, you have the options here. So go ahead and select whichever option you want to download. For instance, we have AMD 64. If I click on this, you have the ISO DVD. And click on that, and here is the actual ISO file. Okay, to download it, just click on it and it should begin the download. And as you can see, the size is about 3.7 GB. Now, depending on your internet speed, it could take a while to download. I'm gonna minimize this. So once you have the ISO file downloaded, you can begin the installation. So go to your Oracle VirtualBox Manager and click on New. Here you'll need to name your virtual machine. I'm gonna say Debian. Select the folder where you want to install the virtual machine. I'm gonna select the ISO image later. Here you can select the OS, it's Linux. Distribution is Debian. And then if you click here, there's the different options. So you just selected Debian because I typed Debian here. Okay, click next. Here's where we can specify the hardware options like the memory. Based on the memory you have on your host machine, you can increase this one. I'm gonna increase this to 4 GBs. I'm going to increase the CPUs here to 2. Then here you can increase the disk size. I'm going to go with 40 GB. Next, I'm going to click finish. Let's go ahead and open the settings for the virtual machine. It's right here. We need to attach the ISO image. Okay, we can check this. It's done. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. So I'm going to look at my downloads folder here. There it is. I'm going to cut. And then I'm gonna place it. Okay, so under the settings, we'll go to storage, and right now there's nothing attached. Click on empty, and then here click on this icon. Choose a disk file. Navigate to where you downloaded or saved your ISO image for Debian. Okay, so this is it right here. Debian 13.3. Select it, click open, and now it's attached. Here you can also change the settings for your network depending on what you want to use. Now you just share the IP address of the host. If you wanted to have the virtual machine have its own IP address, you can go with bridge adapter, and then you can check all the other settings here. Display, if you want to increase your video memory, you can increase it here. On the system, you can verify this. So let's go ahead and move this up, move this down. We don't have a floppy. Processor, again, we already said that. Okay, next thing is under general, you can enable shared clipboard bidirectional and drag and drop bidirectional. That should be it as far as the settings. Click OK. Now we're ready to power on this virtual machine. So I'm gonna right click and go start with GUI. Okay, graphical install is the first option. Press enter, select it. Minimize this. Okay, language is English, continue. Location, United States, continue. Keyboard, English, continue. Okay, here you can give your computer a host name. I'm just gonna go with the default here, Debian. Continue. Domain, if you have a domain name, you can give it a domain name. Just gonna put some random domain name there. Okay, here we need to set up a password. So it's gonna be the root password. Go ahead and set up your root password here. And re-enter the password. Okay, continue. So you have to set up a regular user account. Just give your user a username. So this is what you use instead of using the root account. So it's recommended not to use your root account to log in. So this is the non-root user. That's the username. We'll set a password for a non-root user. Continue. You can set up your time zone. Okay, so the first option for partitioning is use the entire disk. That's what we want. Continue. That's the partition. Continue. Okay, here it's asking how you want to set up your partitions. You can put all the files in one partition, or you can separate your home, the var, and TMP partitions. I'm just going to go with this option here to put all files in one partition. Okay, it's going to give you an overview of the partitions, primary and then swap, and the file system is right here. Now we can finish partitioning and write changes to disk. Continue. Okay, so it's just asking if you want to write the changes to disk. Yes. Continue. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video because this step might take a while. I'll pause the video and come back if I need to input anything. So here it's asking if you want to scan more media. We don't have more media to scan, so I'm just going to say no. So here it's asking if you want to use a network mirror. No, we don't want to use a network mirror. We'll just go with whatever that's on the ISO file. Okay, I don't want to participate in this survey, so I'm just going to click continue. Now here you can choose additional software to install. There is the ones that are selected by default. Now if you wanted to install like a SSH server, if you're looking to SSH into this machine, you might want to select an SSH server option, or you can install that one later. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the defaults, continue. And I'm gonna pause the video again. So here it's asking if you want to install the grab bootloader. Yes, we do want to install it. So we'll go with the option of yes. And here you have to select the device for bootloader installation. So just use the down arrow key to select it. Just gonna show you the drive SDA and then click continue. Okay, it's finishing the installation. Okay, as we can see here, the installation has been completed. So it's asking us to click continue so we can reboot. Okay, we have the login screen. This is the username that we created. Just click on your username and then put in the password you created for that user. And then press enter. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. And there you are. This is our Debian machine. So we'll go ahead and check one or two items on our new virtual machine. I'm gonna search for the terminal here. I'm gonna right click it and click pin to dash, so I have it here. So next time I need to use it, I don't have to search for it. So I'll open the terminal, and the font is quite small. Okay, let's go ahead and change the font. We'll click on this, we'll go to preferences, profile, test, create custom font. I'm gonna click on this. Let me increase this to 16. Okay, select. And then you have to go here and click on set as default. And now when we open the terminal, the font size should be bigger, as you can see. We'll go ahead and check the version of our Debian machine. Look at OS release. So it's version 13 there. Another thing you might want to check is to make sure you have a valid IP and you have internet access. So I can do IP address. This is the loopback, and this is the other interface here, and this one has a valid IP that we got via DHCP. And finally, to test for internet connectivity, you can ping like a website. Let's do clear here. I can ping google.com. I'm gonna send, let me send 3 packets. Okay, so what that does is it's gonna tell me if my DNS is also working. Okay, we transmitted 3 packets and we received 3 packets, 0 packets lost. So we have internet connectivity. Another way to test your DNS is to use NS lookup. Then you can put a website here, google.com. That will also show us what we're using for our DNS server. Okay, so that's it. That's all for this video. That's how you can install Debian. 13 on VirtualBox. So I hope this information has been helpful. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.